computer. So today in our study hall, we're going to be showing you how to create videos in Canva so that you can use it for advertising and on social media platforms. There are some of you that don't want to put your face on camera, which is fine. Eventually, you're going to have to because people want to know who they're buying from. They want that connection. Get over it. Yeah, so get over it. But until then, until you develop that confidence, we're going to show you how to use Canva, use pre-made images that's already there, and create a video. If you're in the memes program, we're going to show you how to use your memes to be able to use that. Also, how to set it to music. With the free version, I'm going to try to use the free as much as possible because Canva does have a charge for some of their features. If you're in the paid program, I think it's $15.95 a month for the paid version for Canva. And that's what I use. I use Canva quite a lot for different things. It comes in real handy. So with
Sheila, if they don't want to use their face or themselves, can they use like an avatar? They can do that until they get used to it, right?
Yep. And there's programs, guys, that if you go onto Facebook under their games, there's certain programs under there that you can create an avatar of yourself. You can create a caricature of yourself and put that. That way, at least they have some kind of reference of you, whether, you know, that it actually represents you. But again, you don't want to leave your avatars completely blank when you go to set up these programs. You can either use your, especially if you're in the memes, you got a logo that was created for you. You can put that up there. You can create your own avatar. You can create your own personal website logo. It's really up to you, but you don't want to leave it blank. You want to have some kind of representation. If you wanted to create something that's going to represent your website. So if you've already named your website and you want your YouTube channel to reflect that, you can do that as well. Mine's called MamaChief. So that's how I represent everything that I do as far as advertising represents MamaChief. That way, when they come to anything that I'm doing, they know it's me. So that's, I branded myself, and that's what you want to do is you want to brand yourself so that when you're out in public and people ask you what you do, you can tell them, I do YouTube, I'm a blogger, and they're going to say, what's your handle? Or they're going to say, what's your site? And I just say shop with MamaChief, and they pull it up. Or I can say, do hashtag MamaChief, hashtag shop with MamaChief. And then that way.
Or here, scan my QR code.
Yeah, or scan my QR code. You know, so you can have all kind of things. Like I said yesterday, this right here can be your best friend when you're out and about and people ask you what you do. Have your stuff on your phone and pull it up. You should have your Velveeta app on there if you're in Velveeta. It's free to download. It's got everything there. You should have your Savings Highway Global. I can actually go to my Savings Highway Global stuff.
No, just one.
Wait a minute, hold up. You can do your Savings Highway Global on your Google. So when you pull it up, you can be on your saved apps that you can pull up and pull straight up your Savings Highway Global. Like I said, I have my Google Drive on my phone. So if I'm out and about, Char's seen me do this several times. I pull up my Google Drive, I pull up my websites, my advertising sites, and I literally copy from my Google on my phone and paste it, you know, to my advertising site. Pull up images that usually I already have there, or I pull up my Dropbox, which is also on my phone. So there's all kinds of things you can do. Don't leave yourself empty. Don't have wasted time. Always be very productive in it as you're building your business. Remember, we're getting out of the employee box and stepping into the business owner, okay? The entrepreneur. And the entrepreneur is always thinking how to expand their business. They're not always thinking how to make a sale. They're always thinking hand in hand, how to expand my business, because guess what? If they're expanding their business, they're making sales. There's a reason they're having to expand their business. So you want to get your business in front of as many eyes as possible in order to generate those sales. So that's one of the things we're going to be showing you today. So give me just a minute to get some of these securities done. So we're gonna, if you have any questions or anything specifically you want me to go over, now's the time to let me know. So just raise your hand, hit your space bar, and let me know. Okay. What it is you want me to go over tonight while we're doing this training. So, yes, Tennyson.
It's not related to the subject that you already started with, but it has to do with the CRM. My question is, are you guys having the issue of not being able to send out text on your SMS?
I know somebody was having trouble with it this weekend. Andy was getting a weird message on his.
Yeah, because what happens is I send out the original text, people respond, and then when I try to respond to the same SMS using the CRM, it doesn't work.
Okay, we need to let Rory know about that.
So,
sure.
Yeah, I opened a ticket, but it's been a few days. I haven't heard anything, so I just wanted to let you know. Maybe you can help out on that.
Okay. All right. That. Okay. All right. Got that, and we'll make note of that. Okay. Yes, Miss Kimberly.
Yes, ma'am. I'm glad to be here. I haven't been able to get into your class in a while. I know,
I've been missing you.
Yeah. So, this is kind of related and kind of not. How I can't find some of my social media shareable links because I want to put them in my YouTube. I want to put them in my page. I want, so that I can get them to go to my social media. And I keep getting the back office on them. And Angie was going to help me, but my site got messed up again.
Okay.
Wasn't totally hacked. I didn't have to restart again. But
all right. So I'm gonna answer that first. Whatever you pull up when you go, because it's your account, it's always going to log you in your back office.
Okay, right.
So even if you have a link and you put it in, if you go to check your link, because it's you, it's going to pull up your back office. So, but everybody else is going to see your social media page.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're pulling it up, say, let me check, make sure it's going to the right place, and you pull it up and it pulls up your back office or where your information, it's because it's still you. It's still seeing your information and you're still logged in as yourself.
Okay. But it's the right link if I copy it up there. Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. And if you go to your back, and I'll show you when I pull mine up, it'll actually give you the shareable link. When you go to your information or your account information, it'll list your shareable link.
Cool. Because I'm up. I have about 300 views in the last month on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I need 500 subscribers. So I've been I know. And I made the little, are you posting enough, like 3, and yeah, I've got like 50 in a, but I met that quota, but trying to get the audience, trying to get the followers.
Just trust me, it will come. So the fact that you have 300 views in a month on a brand new account is amazing, because most people don't get that at all.
Well, I've been standing on my head, doing
But the fact that you have it is great. Now, one of the things I'm going to show you tonight is how to go in and make sure that when they come to your YouTube channel, they have relevant information that actually resonates with them so that they subscribe. So that's the other thing. You want to make sure when you create your YouTube channel that you have a method behind it. So you don't want to have just all kind of things going all over the place. You want to kind of have a theme. So if you start out with shopping, then you want to make sure you stay relevant to that shopping. But that doesn't mean that every once in a while you can say, oh, I'm doing something different. I want y'all to just look at this and throw in just a teaser about something new, or give an opinion view, video, or do a vacation reel. It doesn't matter. But what you don't want to do is have so many different things that you can't pinpoint your audience. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I may have. My channel, my channel is Family Legacy of Unique Opportunities and Perks.
Okay.
And I created the playlist that you and I spoke about a while back. And I've got playlists on, you know, pets. I've got the products as well as, you know, cute little things they're doing. And I've got the shopping, and I've got inspirational things. So everything family oriented is kind of what I was going with. Work at
Okay.
home.
Number one, you need to shorten your title on your YouTube channel. That's really long, and nobody's going to remember it. So you want to, and that's where you can use ChatGPT. Put your title in and go to ChatGPT and say, I need to shorten this title, but keep the relative message of what it means. And tell it how many words you want it.
Okay.
Say, I need a 5-word title, use, based on this information, and give me, 4 or 5 different alternatives.
A 5-word title, you said?
Yeah, I wouldn't go more than 5 words. 3 or 4 is the best.
Yeah, that is 5 words.
But they're long words.
Short 5 words. Okay, got it.
Yeah, 3 or 4 is better, because you want something that people are going to remember. And remember, you want to brand yourself so that when they leave your YouTube channel, because remember, we're going to be putting links in your YouTube channel to go to your website. So when they go to your website, they should see similar, if not the same title, so that they know they're in the right place.
So if I change my name now, is that going to hurt anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool.
No.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your advice.
You're welcome. Miss Joe, come on in.
Okay, so this is a follow-up answer to the question about the CRM sending the messages. I've had the same issue. Sometimes this does work. I haven't had a case yet within the last 2.5, 3 weeks where it hasn't worked. But once you send the message, refresh it. Refresh your page, or go to a different name, or go back to that name. As long as you're refreshing it, you're able to do
More.
the add-on message.
Okay.
You shouldn't have to, you should be able to just go add, but that's because I got frustrated and I thought, oh, here we go. But no, that will work as well. I hope that helps.
Thank you. So it could, like I said, it just could be a glitch. It could be that there's just so many people in it at one time, that it's just bogging down. But it is. That's why I always say have backups, and then have a backup to your backup. So I still have my open phone. I'm not getting rid of my open phone. I still have my text now. I'm not getting rid of that. I still have my Google Voice. I'm not getting rid of that. So I know some of you have lost those too. I haven't. If you've lost it within the last 6 or 7 months, if it's been over a year, I would say try again to get those, but you do need a backup. I would suggest you have a backup phone system. If you're not going to use your personal line, then try to get a backup, just to be on the safe side. You don't want to be stuck not being able to build your business because you only have one system to work in. Those backups are very prominent. Same thing with your website. If your website goes down, that's why you should have your Google Docs open so you can continue to work. Go ahead and create those pages, save them in there, then you can just transfer them over once you get them, get your site back active if anything happens to it. Always have a backup. I have a whole nother backup website that I use. I actually have 3 of them. So it's just I continue to work. That doesn't mean you have to get one. It's hard enough for people to do one, let alone two. But if you do have that issue, I always say Google Docs is your best friend when it comes to making sure you got backups and able to work in different programs. So Dropbox is also a good one. Dropbox is the universal language for a lot of different programs. Google Docs is not always friendly to everything, or everything's not always friendly to Google Docs, but Dropbox seems to be the universal language when it comes to being able to upload stuff. So those two should be in everybody's system. You should have it on your computers, and you should also have it on your phone if it allows space to download the program. Okay. So with that being said, any suggestions on what we need to make a video about? Anybody? Anybody? I'm open for suggestions.
Getting new students for the education program.
Okay.
Not teachers, students. That's my suggestion.
All right. Anybody else? Students. Brain food. All right. So, all right, we're going to go with Shar. And let me go in and share my screen. And so here we have Canva. All right, as you can see, I'm in here all the time. Here's some of my recent designs. I did videos. I got stickers. So this is one of my stickers I'm using for my craft business. It's going great. I print them everywhere. So I have all kind of things in here. I have marketing things in here. You know, I even have the Velveeta. I created my own video from the Velveeta slides that are in our Velveeta back office under marketing materials. All I did was copy the video, the slides, and created a video and did music to it. There's 20 of them. It's like I forgot, 15 minutes, I think, or something like that. But I'm getting a lot of hits on it. So you can create your own videos, guys, with information that we have. So the first thing I'm going to do is come up here and I want to create a design. And what do I want to do? I want to create a video. And we're going to do, and videos are always this size, which is great. So I'm going to create a video. So once it comes up, every frame is going to be 5 seconds. Now you can shorten this length or you can add to it. Okay. Just remember on Instagram, the videos, if you post it has unlimited on it. If you're posting a video, a pre-recorded video, but if you are doing a live, if you haven't developed your Instagram, it's really short. If you're doing reels on Facebook, it's 1 minute. Okay. If you're doing, and then same thing with TikTok. If you use TikTok, if you have a new account, it's 1 minute, 15 seconds, depending on how much following you have. Or like with me, I can do up to 10 minutes. I have my own TikTok shop, so I can do up to 30 minutes on it. So there's different things that you can do, but again, all of my platforms, I started from scratch. So again, you just have to play around with it, see what you have as far as time limit goes. Now, the good thing about it is it has templates over here. So we're going to come here and do back to school. So here we go, back to school. And it's got templates, so we can come in here and see what do we want to do. And this says back to school. Well, maybe we don't want to do back to school. Let's go to welcome to our new school. So this one says welcome students, and it says pro. Okay, that means I have to pay for it. You have to pay for it. So when you come here, anything with this star is a paid program. Anything that doesn't have a star, it's free. And they usually do the paid ones first, or they intermingle them. So this one says, welcome to our channel. Welcome to our team. This is podcast. So they don't have, here's another one. It says school. So let's see what this is back to school. Welcome back to school. So a lot of them is going to be back to school. All right.
How about alternative education? Do they have anything with that? Probably not. Same thing.
But that is okay, because what can we do? We are going to come here and we are going to go to photos. And we are going to type in animated school. And we can find different things for school. So here's something here. See, here's things for, but they're inside a schoolroom. So let's go and find something for online education. So now we have all kind of things there. All right. So now let's go back to videos and type in online education. So now look at what we have. Now we got kids online. We got them listening in the library at home. We got them here. We got talking, 15 seconds. Then we actually have a cartoon. So I like starting out with cartoons, and here I'm going to show you why. All right. So I'm going to grab these and expand it and cover up. If you're going to use it, make sure you cover up the whole thing, unless you put animation inside there. Just make sure you get inside the block. Okay, now see right here where it says live? We can come here and say, welcome to Brain Food Academy. We can come up here and we're going to do that. We're going to come over here and do text, heading. All right, and we're going to move this up here. Or you can say new alternative education. All right, now what do I want to do with that? So now once you get there, you have these effects or animation. So let's go to animation. We want to animate this. What do we want to do with it? So you can come here and you can see what it does. It rises, it pans, it fades, it blurs, baseline, breathe, succession, drift, all the way across. And some of these are, you know, you can do your typewriter. And I like that. I always like that. All right. When you select it, then you come down here and you have speed. So I have it set for character. Now you can come here and set it for word and it'll do each word. So it's really how you want to do it. I like to see it right. And then you have your speed. You can speed it up or you can slow it down. Okay. So that they have a chance to read. And Brain Food Academy. So once you have that done and you can come back, we're just going to do basics. You're going to come right here and hit plus sign and add something new. So then you're going to go back to your video and you have your online education there. So now what are we going to do? Let's look for here's something great. So we can put this here. Now this is one I want to minimize. We're going to open it up right here. I'll grab the wrong one. Come on. You don't want to cooperate with me. There we go. I want to grab this and pull it down. There we go. Now here is where I want to come over here and I literally want to write something. And I'm going to come back to my text. And we're going to say, best place to learn is at home. Open that up. And you can make this however you want. And again, you can expand it. You can actually come in and make this smaller. There you go. And then make it bigger and just play around with it. Then if you want to, if you don't want to leave that white, you can always come to background and do a color. And I usually try to pick out some colors that's already in the picture. So let's use this. There you go. And then we can do some effects to the actual wording. There you go. We can make the thickness. And we can actually change the color to make it stand. Oh, nope, not that one. That kind of hurts my eyes. Nope. Yep, we'll leave it that way. Okay, so now we have that. So they can play the video, watch her at home, learning. Then we can go to the next one. All right, so now we want to remove the background. Just come in here and just hit white. All right, because you don't want the background on all of it, just that one. And then you're going to go back to videos and pick another one. And here, let's do bullying. So what do we want to use here? There's a couple we can use here. So let's go back up. And you don't have to use the whole thing. So you can come here and cut the video. So we can cut the video to only be like 3 seconds. Okay. And you're going to do the same thing. We're just going to open it up. And I'm going to center it for this side. Okay. And then again, you're going to have text. Put your text in here. And you're going to say, with online education, the bullying will stop. And again, you're going to do it the same way. You can fix it however you want. And you can put this in bold letters. Okay, and again, you want to fill up the space. And you can even overlap if you want to. It's really up to you. Oh, I thought I fixed that. So there we go. With online education. Let's make it a little bit smaller so I can get my dot over there. There we go. So we're going to move that over. The bullying would stop. And we're going to come back here and go back to our videos. And let's look at crowded classrooms. They don't really have it. Not that I want to see. See, that looks too fun. People don't want to. So we won't do that. Fun of homeschool. Okay. So we can do this. So let's find some with parents with their kids right here. This would be great. And we can do the same thing here. And then let's make it smaller and then open it up. And say, we can do parents, enjoy this experience with your kids. Parents, now you can enjoy education. All right, and again, let's move it over. Open it up. And get it the way you want it. Again, it's really up to you how you want to make it. I always like to leave all of my space, cover up all of my space, make sure parents, now you can enjoy education with your kids. Or you can say, now you can get involved. Parents, now you can get involved.
Or you can see what your children are being taught.
Yep.
Which a lot of parents had no idea.
So we can come in here. Now you can get involved with your kids' education and see what they are learning. All right, so now you see it's really big. So again, we can come in here and adjust our size. I still got room over here, so let's pull this in. Let's make this smaller. Once it's there, then I can come in here and readjust it so that we can get everything in there. Okay, and then center it. And like I said, if you want to come back and get rid of all this white and put color in the background, you can. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do kids having fun. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to go back to my video. Okay, let's find something in homeschooling where kids are having fun. So let's do kids having fun. Oh, this looks fun. There you go. Look. What can we say about this? And this is 13 seconds. We don't need 13 seconds of everybody with their feet up in the air. We only need about 4 or 5.
Just a suggestion that going to a private school or homeschool, they can still take local gym or local sports. I don't know how you would say that.
All right. We're going to say it right there.
You make it look so easy, Sheila. You're getting as fast as Rory. That's scary.
That is scary, Shar. All right, so then we're going to move this over here. And I'm going to say, no need to give up sports with our online education. Instead of staying involved, no need to give up sports. And I'm going to say play for your local school.
That's a good question. Are you going to have any kind of religion or
Yep.
faith-based
Yep.
program?
Mm-hmm.
Good deal.
We're gonna be teaching religion, but it's not gonna be like Christianity, all that. It's gonna be part of the history, how religion shapes the world, how it's involved in everything we do. We're gonna have somebody that's gonna be discussing all the religious aspects. It's not just gonna be, oh, we're gonna teach Christianity and nothing else. They're not gonna be teaching a religious platform so much as religion as a whole.
Right. How about the Pledge of Allegiance? Is that coming back?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
We are in America. They're going to learn
Yes,
the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem.
Does Brain Food have a mascot yet?
No. But if we have one, more than likely it'll probably be the lion. We've talked about it. And since it's in conjunction with our PBS and it's kind of like the standard lion is for PBS, we'll probably carry it over. We just haven't made the decision yet. Okay. So now we're going to go back and talk about class subjects. We're going to talk about courses. See, online courses. Here we go. Online courses. So see, look, they got books coming straight out of the computer. I love that. See? And we're going to put every subject your heart's desired is taught at Brain Food Academy. I'm going to open this
Just so
up.
you know, even if you get the paid version, I think I only pay like $10.99 a month.
Yeah, it's not much.
It's not that much.
And I'm going to come here and go back to my text and go every subject. Learn any subject. I can, I can't see white, black on white. Your heart desires. Here at brain food. I got Ford. Well, good.
You get to choose your teacher here, right?
Yep. As long
So
as they
maybe
teach
that would be a good option.
Yep. All right. So we only at 38 seconds, guys. Okay. So we're doing great. We're going to come here and let's go back to videos. Let's find another one like that. I like that. So that's a delivery. I don't want that. Oh, great. That would be perfect. Let's see what this one is. That's another good one. Oh, yes. That's the teacher actually teaching. Well, they're not. We're going to say that's the teacher teaching instead of a business meeting. Let's see if there's another one. I like the animation like that because now we got a mixture that we can relate to just about anybody. See, there's one that says that's graduating online. Let's see if there's another one. Now we're creating the images first, and then we'll come back and make our story. So that's the one thing is everybody's like, well, how you get it to flow so well? You create your images first, and then you go back and look at your images and say, okay, how do I want it to flow? What do I want to talk about? But get all your images created first, and then I'll show you how to go in. So again, this is 8.9 seconds. We don't need a whole, all of that. So once he gets there, let's just cut it down. All right, so we can actually bring that back down some more. So even if we wanted to come here and just go to where he does the teacher. Where we get the guy out of there. Come on. How far do I gotta go? 2 seconds. He's still gonna come back, ain't he? Well, we'll leave him in there then. All right. So I'm gonna come up here, heading. Select you as you, and I'm gonna put you as the student, as the option. You select your own schedule. Features.
And favorite teacher.
Your daily routine. I don't know why I want to put it in routine that early. Watch them on YouTube at Brain Food Ambassador. Find your
Man, I wish I
find-
could have picked my teacher when I was in school.
and find your teachers. So there's that, and that's a little wordy. According. All right, so we got to make this a little bit smaller. Either that or make this a little bit smaller. Bring it in some more so that we can expand these words out. I just fixed you. Why did you not fix? Okay. And then bring this in because I want to cover up that space. All right, so now we have that done. And now I'm going to say invite. So let's go to a video and I want to say invite your friends. Oh, look at that one. Perfect.
I love it.
7 seconds. Yes. No, that's a party. No, I want this one. That's just absolutely perfect. What's this one? No, no flowers. Is that the same one? She's got a different expression. I like this one. They look more fun in this one than this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you can even invite your friends, even if they live across the country.
Exactly.
Go to school with you.
I say no borders at Brain Food Academy. Invite your friends from all over. I say we have no.
You got that right, Riley.
Here at Brain Food. Yeah. All right. I need to change my color because I can't see a thing. Here at Brain Food Academy. And I need to write invite your friends.
That is a
Okay.
happy picture.
It is, isn't it? We have no
Mhm.
borders here at Brain Food Academy. And I'm literally, this is where I'm going to put all of my information. We are open and all the continental.
Now I know we have our links. We can still create a QR code here too as well, right?
Yep.
This has a QR code creator on this also.
And I'm going to show y'all how to do that. All military bases. And I think it's 8 countries. All right. And I want this to be a little bit smaller, and I'm going to show you why. Join our open house. All right. And this word here, I want this word white. So I'm going to change that word white. So now there's that. And let's get it right there. Invite your friends.
Love it.
Huh?
I love it.
And then my next text is going to be join our open house at. Actually, I'm going to put that somewhere else. So we're going to leave that there. And I want to open this up. And I need these 2 letters, white. Okay. And then my last one is going to be open house. So let's go to our video and do open house. Look at that door. Oh my goodness. That's perfect. Yes. Okay. I just got an idea. Our open house will open your door to education, to a new education platform. Okay. Join our open house and open your door to a new alternative to education. Okay, and this is where you're going to come in. And I'll probably make this smaller here in a minute, but we're going to and let's bring it in on this side. That way they can just see the door opening. And that's the good thing about this Canva, guys. You can literally manipulate it however you want to get the feed that you want. Okay. And that's all I want them to see is that open door. I don't want to see that panel over there on the other side at all. And this is 11 seconds. All I want it to do is to open the door. And stop right there. Okay, so let's bring this in a couple more seconds. There we go. Beautiful. And then we're going to come back down here and do, where'd you go? I'm going to do Wednesdays at, and we're going to do 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Semicolon. And then 7:30 Central, 6:30 5:30. Oh, got too many punctuation. Okay. Oh, 101. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we're going to go at. I got to get new glasses. I'm going to do webinars.com. Okay, we're going to put that there. Got that there. So perfect. So now we have this. It's 57.1 seconds. All right. and we can always come back, like some of these that are 8, even this one that is 7.2, we can always come back in and click this, and we can crop that back some more. And I'm going to show you why we want to do that in just a minute here. Okay, like this one here is 8 seconds. Let's see what this one is. Yep, see, it just sits there, goes in and out. So we want to click on that. We want to cut this. We're going to bring this back down to like 4 seconds. Pull it back in. That's all we need, okay? That's all we need. All right, so all of my videos are down short now. We got this one down to 8 seconds. That's fine. So now we're going to do that. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, now you see that there's no there, but it doesn't flow. You'll notice it doesn't flow. It's kind of haphazard, out of order. So we're going to show you how to go in and fix that. I just want you to see how it looks. Now, see, I got some spacing right here. Got a spacing issue. Got to fix that. So that's it. So how'd that look so far?
That looks great.
I think I
Now, if I
muted
can only
everybody.
do the same thing, it's going to take me a whole day to do what you just did.
So now we got to make it flow, because it does not flow. All right. So we got some things that are not in sequence the way we want it. We want to invite them in. We want to go in and grab their attention. So what's the first thing we want to do? We want to show them, hey, stop the bullying. So let's move this picture up here. All right, that's one thing. All right, then we want to show them the online net. Well, let's leave that one first. Then do the bullying. The parents can get involved. Actually, before doing that, let's come in here after the bullying and show them that they can pick their school, their grade, their teachers. Then the parents can get involved. Then there's their sports, where we're located, invite their friends, and then open up. So now, showing them welcome to Brain Food Academy or alternative learning, new alternative education. Now, you can even come in here and spice this up. We have this thing called elements, okay? Now, with elements, what do I want to look for? I want to look for school stuff. Okay, and I want to do this, graphics. And I want to do animated school stuff. Since we got a video, I want to do animated school stuff. That means I want it to move. See there? Things like that. We're not going to do school bus. Here's welcome. We can do welcome. We got the teacher. We got the world. We got science. Let's put science in here. So we're going to start splicing this up. We're going to turn it a little bit. Remember, we don't want it to overpower, but we want them to be able to see some of the things that we got. World history. Let's do that. Let's put this over here, kind of hide it out. All right, what else we got? We got drawing, art. Oh, there's art. What is that? Back to school. We got art. I like art. And these are just things you're just going to put in here randomly wherever you want. And we can do reading. And then I need something right here in this empty space. What do we got? There's English. Yes. Let's see if they got writing. Look, there's cursive writing. I am so putting that in there. I am so putting you in there. Was that wrong? I'm sorry.
No, it's perfect.
All right, we're going to put you down here, right in front of the keyboard. So it's a little off balance, but that's okay. And these are things where you have this empty space like that, that you can literally go in and make it fun. Same thing with here. This is real serious. This is kind of serious. But you can actually come in there and do wave. You can do the wave because they're doing the wave. You can actually put this in the background of the words. But I kind of don't want it to cover up the words too much so you can still see it and read it. So let's make the hand a little bit smaller and come here and do invite your friends. Right there. Might need to find a different one. Let's see, animated, invite, and maybe it's all the same. Later, that's funny. If it didn't have later. Okay. Let's just do animated invite. Let's see what it comes up. That's why I said you can put any description in here and see what you get. See that when it says you're invited? I don't want to cover up those girls because they just look so happy. That looks so fun. Okay, so we're going to do that. And like I said, if you don't like the white, you can always come in and put a different background in. And let's do that. I'm going to do background. And let's just do see that space. I want that space gone right there. Right here. I need to. There we go. There we go. Get rid of that space. All right. Invite your friends. Welcome. Let's open this up a little bit more. So now we have that. So now we are up to 51. We're down to 51 minutes. Now, how do we want this to flow? Okay. I don't want it to just pop out. I want it to have a rhythm. So now we have everything in order. So now you come in between and you got these little things. You can either add a page, which means if you want to do another video segment, you can. Or if you want to come here, pop up again, you have this transition. So now you can transition on how you want it to flow from one screen to the next. You can have it where it dissolves, where it just opens up. You can have it where it slides. You can do a circle. I always like the circle. You can do a color swipe where it goes from the different color schemes. You can do a line. You can do a move. You can do a flow where it flows from one to the next. You can do a stack where it stacks. I don't really like to chop it. To me, the chop just is too harsh. So I always like the color swipes or the circle swipe. Again, you can do it however you want. And then you can do it in or out. Okay. And I got mine. I want it to go in. You can have it going out. And then you can select each one. How long do you want it to go? You want it to be fast or slow? So let's see how it goes. I want it to see there. It slows it down a little bit. Okay. But just remember, when you add a transition, it takes away from your video because it's trying to keep it within the same time frame that you set up. So if you want your video to stay the same, you have to go in and change the length of your video when you add that transition. Now, to keep from having to do it over and over again, I'm just going to come down here and tell it to add that same transition to all the pages. Okay, so now you see we went from 51 to 44 seconds because it took time away from my videos to add that swipe in. So do I want to go back to 44? Yes, I do. So let's look at this one. It dropped it down to 1.9 and we're fine with that. I think all of them should be fine because we don't really have any words in there that they're saying anything for. So now let's go in and look and see what it looks like. See, that was really short. And you want to make sure you give enough time for each frame that they can read your message on the frame. See, so now I know I have to change some of them because they're not going to be able to have enough time to read. So that one's fine. They can read everything on that one. Okay, so now let's go back and adjust our time. This one was way too long for the small message that we had there. So we can cut back on this one a little bit more because that's a really short message. This one, let's open this one back up because I really want to emphasize this one. Okay, this one, I want to emphasize this too. So we want to make sure this only has 4 seconds. That's not a long enough time for people to read that message. So we're going to up it to 5.1. This one was fine, had enough time for that one. Same thing with this one. We put it down to 2 seconds. We need to make sure we get that one back up. So we're going to increase this one so that they have enough time to read that information. Same thing with the 1 second one. They don't have enough time to read this information, or the 2 second one. So we're going to have to open this one back up so they have enough time to read. Okay, we want to make sure that they have enough time to read the information that's there, because nobody likes to come and read and it goes away before they can see it. And it's like, dang, I didn't get to read it all. So you want to make sure that they have enough time to read it. I'm still going to give it a little bit more. All right, so there's that one. And then they have 4 seconds to read that one. It was fine. I think they had plenty of time to read that. And then this one, we left it at 8 seconds. And the reason I left this one longer is because I want them to be able to see this web address. All right, so now they can see the time. I actually want to expand this. This is really small writing. Not that big. There we go. And then I can make this just a little bit smaller. I can make this a little bit smaller. Move this up. Now, the attention grabber, the music. So you come over here to audio. Now, you see all these that have stars on them or the crowns? That means you have to pay for them. Okay. But there are a lot in here that you don't. If you go to YouTube approved music, there's a lot in there that you can download and then upload it to Canva and then add it to your video. All right, so I need a video that's going to be at least 1 minute long. So let's, and I don't like to use music, but we're going to see what this sounds like. I don't want that. I didn't mean to put you in there. Let's delete. No. No. Now all the music is good. All right, I want upbeat, jazzy. Oh, that's angry. Okay, I don't like none of that music. Okay, I like that.
I don't know about anybody else, but I can't hear your music
Oh, you can't?
selections. No.
Oh,
When you
I
shared,
forgot
you
to
probably
share
didn't
screen.
share. Yeah.
Yep. All right, hold up. Let me stop share. I'm sorry, I forgot. I literally forgot to hit share sound. Okay. So here's one. All right, and I want to sync my beat to the video, and I pay for that. That's one of the things, sync now. Okay, so we got a 46-second video, and I want to see how this sounds.
Oh, I love it. You had me dancing.
So that's our video, guys. Now, the only thing that is lacking, and this is what you can do if you want to, I've got to where I don't do it because I want them to read the information, is if you want to, you can literally come back in here and put your link for your page, okay, that you want them to go to. So that is one of the things that you have the option to do. So if you wanted to come in here and say, okay, I want to add the text to my website, and you don't have to put it on all of them. This would be a great place you can put it. So let's go here and add a text, and I'm going to go to my website and type in Brain Food Academy. Well, look at there. And there's our teacher page. Brain Food Academy, get started. I'm going to use this one. Oh, that's the teachers at Brain Food Academy. No, I don't want that one. Let's go back. So I just want to talk about Brain Food Academy. There we go. That's the one I want. So Brain Food Academy, I'm going to copy. I'm going to go back to YouTube, Canva. And right here, I'm going to paste in. I don't know why it wants to do this. Paste. For some reason, I got this thing that it does an automatic link and I don't want it to. So I'm trying to figure out how to get that off of there. See, it links this, but I have to type it in now.
Strange.
Okay. So I can put that right here and I can make it as big as I want. Right here's my size, so I can come in here and make this big, and I need to actually spell it right. Brain Food Dash Academy. Why didn't my dash show up? It ain't showing up, is it? That's the only thing about doing videos is if you get your thing all flustered, it won't do it. It takes you an act of Congress to get it to move. Brain Food Academy. Okay. And we'll move our picture back in there. All right. So now my Brain Food Academy is in there. And I can click it to add it to all the pages, but I didn't. I'm not going to add it to all of them. Come down here and see if there's another one. I can put it here with the door, but we got the webinar, so we want them to go to webinars. Right here, you can actually do the brain food if you wanted to put that in there. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to come up here and paste. See, it pasted up here as a link. So now my links, my headings link, but not the words. So we're going to type in okay. I'm going to do this, make it smaller, and we're going to put this one up here. Okay. I usually don't put the HTTPS, so I'm going to go in there and move that. I just like to put the 5e95.com. All right, so there's that. And again, you can just hit, if you want it bigger, you can do that. If you want to change your font, you can also go up there and change your font. There's a lot of different fonts that you can use up there. I also want to do the effects on this. No, I don't want that. Not yellow. Not purple. I can do that. Do it in white. There we go. There we go. Now that stands out a whole lot better. And I could probably do that over here on the other one. But now I do have my link to my website that they can see. So now we're going to play it all together with the music and see how it sounds. See, make sure my words are lined up, make sure my spelling's okay, make sure I got enough time to get ready for everything. I saw a mistake. Remember those words, homonyms, border and border? This border is somebody that stays with you.
Good catch, Sheila.
BORDERS.
Cute.
But we don't have any
This
borders
is one.
either.
This is one happy video. I love it.
So that's our video, and that's all I'm going to do. And then here's all you have to do. You have your title. Your title is always going to be related to the first picture or first video you create on your section. So like this one, we started typing, Welcome to Brain Food Academy. So that's what it's called, Welcome to Brain Food Academy. All right. And then you're going to go and you're going to hit share. Okay. And the one thing that you want to do is you want to hit download. Okay. And it's going to ask you MP4. You always want to do it as an MP4. Download, we want to download all 9 pages, but you can also do them separate. As you see, it's got this crown. So if I wanted to just do one video, I could always click to download each section as its own individual video. Okay. I'm not going to do that. So we're going to go here and we're going to hit download. Okay. All right, so now it's downloading. And it's asking me to do AI. I haven't looked at it. Something new that they've started is they're using AI on Canva.
I was going to ask you if you had that, if Canva had that. That might be helpful for some people.
Yeah, it's there. And I don't know if it's for the free version or the paid version. I've been getting emails about it to come to classes. They're actually having a webinar. They're doing seminars and stuff. So if you go to Canva, they do have an online group on Facebook that you can join, that they have all kind of different things. They'll send you messages when they're going to have a collaboration where you can go and listen to different creators, content creators come in and sit. I've done it a couple of times and gotten some amazing ideas. But go ahead and join their Facebook group and go in and listen. So they do have competitions sometimes on there. And if you win the competition, you can get free merchandise. You can get your membership for free for X amount of times. So there's all kind of things that you can do. So I'm going to do it to my Dropbox. I'm going to go to my logos. And I'm going to go to my MP4, MPs, and here's Brain Food. That's Brain Plus. So I want to make sure I do Brain Food Academy. Okay. And I already have Welcome to Brain Food Academy and Tutoring Center. So this one should not override that one. So we're going to go there and hit save. And so now it says it's done. So now you're saying, well, what do we do now? Now I'm going to show you. So with that being said, there's a couple different things that you can do straight from here. So when you click share, if you have linked your Facebook to your Canva, all you got to do is click Facebook. And I think I took mine out, and I'm not going to do a new thing. So that is fine. So now what we're going to do, move this down, is I'm going to go to my ad sites. And I can actually close this down. Close this down. Open this up. I'm going to go to my ad sites, and I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. Social media. Where'd you go? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. If you have to go, I understand. I didn't mean to go over this long. Okay. All right. That's one I created on Canva too. This one right here, I created it on Canva for my meal. and I've gotten 143 views on it. I haven't been advertising it. It's just generic traffic to this, and I actually have this video in my website page. So again, you can do all kind of things there. But this is what people's going to see when I come in. I'm going to go in and I'm going to come here and I've got to sign in. I haven't signed in a while. That's right. I had to clean out my computer. So I got to do all my new sign-ins. So once you sign into your YouTube channel, I'm going to stop this video right here. So now I'm going to come up here. And as soon as it comes in, it's going to give me the option to upload a video. See right here? So I'm going to create. I'm going to upload a video. And then it's going to ask me where do I want to pull it from. So it's important that you guys remember where you save it. So you need to make sure that you have a specific file that you save your information to. All right, so I'm going to go here to select. I'm going to go to my Dropbox. I'm going to go to logos. I'm going to go to MP. I'm going to go to Brain Food Academy, and I'm going to go to Welcome to Brain Food. Now, here is a description that I have pre-populated my channel with, okay? Now, it automatically puts the title, because remember, we titled our video, so it automatically puts the title, but here's all of my information. It automatically populates there. Here's my websites that it can come see. Here's my social media outlets that you can see. Here's all of my information that I have in there. But one thing I want to do is I want to come in here and put in right here. I'm going to come at the top and I'm going to say check out. And I'm going to paste in my Brain Food Academy. All right, that's it. I'm done. I don't have to put anything else. It's got all my other links in there. It's got everything in there that I want it to see. I'm going to go in here. It doesn't promote anything. I'm not getting paid anything. Make real person appear. No. Alternate footage. No. Generate any realistic looking things that nope, didn't do that. In other words, they're asking me, did I use AI to create things? So I didn't. Okay. I allow them to do that. Allow that. Here's all of my different ones I want to use, my hashtags. And do I have education in there? Got earn money online, discount club. So I'm actually going to change some of these and put in, take this one out. I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to take this one out. And I'm going to go in and substitute online education. I'm going to put alternative education. And you have to hit the comma after each one to make it a hashtag. And then put homeschool. All right, so I got 498 of 500 character or words that I can use. So I can't put any more in there unless I get rid of some of the other ones, which I might do later. But as of right now, I put in these keywords that it can search for. But it also gives me the option to do keywords. So I got online school, and I think I put in online school. I put online education. So let's do, let's get rid of that one and put in this one. Okay. Let's take out homeschooling and put in better education. I like that. Let's take out better sleep and put in private education. All right. So now I'm over. So let's take out a couple of things. Let's take out weight loss. Let's take out because this is not something I'm promoting right now. So in this one, I want to make sure I'm doing things I'm promoting. So Brain Food Academy, I don't have that in there. So now I got 486. So let's grab one more. Private online school. Alternative learning. I took that out, didn't I? Alternative education. This says alternative learning. So let's do private online private education. I like that one. So now I'm over. So let's take that one out. It's too long. Alternative learning. So now it's only 9. So let's go back and take out this one. So we're good. 479. So now we have that recording date. I always like to put today's date that I recorded it. I don't put my video location, but you can if you want to put your state. I can come here and put North Carolina. Just put North Carolina. I don't have to pinpoint anything. Standard licenses. I allow them peoples and blogs. Comments. So there's all the information that's there. It should have given me the option for playlist. Where's my playlist? I don't know. And see here, when you say, I always put no, it's not made for kids. If you say yes, it's made for kids, then it kind of restricts where you can advertise. So even though it's kid friendly, still put no. Okay, playlist. Where do I want to put this? I want it to put it in about Brain Food Academy. So the reason you select that playlist is because now all of my videos that I have on education will show up after they see this one. Okay, it's in that playlist. All right, so once that's done, I'm going to come here, make sure everything's done. Here's my link, and I'm just going to click next, next, next. And I want it to be public. Don't set it as instant premiere because that's a paid program. You don't want to do that. And then go ahead and hit publish. Now, where do I want this to go? I want it to go to Facebook. So I'm going to send it to Facebook straight from my YouTube. Okay. And once it's there, I'm going to write looking for an alternative education for your children. Well, bless. See, homeschool. Piggyback on some of these hashtag that's already there, guys. Homeschooling mom, perfect. Homeschool life, homeschool family. Those are kind of things you want to go on. Okay. So there's that. That's all I want to do. Click on this. And I want to hit post. Guess that, or share. And then what you can do is copy this right here. Copy. Go back to your YouTube and go to X, which is old Twitter. think that's the one I did. Lord have mercy, I ain't mean to do all that. Okay, let's get out of this one. Let's go to LinkedIn. Well, bless me. Is everything gone? Tumblr. So there's that, and I'm just going to paste this in here. And we are going to post a Tumblr. There we go. All right, so there's all of those. So, and it just depends on if you have these or not, but that's how you can do it. And then if you want to do like TikTok or any of those other places, Instagram, all you have to do is copy your link right here and send your video to them, and you are out there. People will come in, they will see your comments in your comment section. So if I go here and I want to view on YouTube, this is what it's going to look like. All right. So then it opens up to my other videos that they can watch from there. But here's the thing. Remember I said we had that information already pre-populated. So when they come here and look, hit more, there's all of my content. There's check out Brain Food Academy, which is what the video is about. There's all my hashtags. Look how many views I've had on my channel. Like I said, this is a brand new channel. I got 300 videos. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I had that many. But this is, and like I said, I started from scratch with this video, with this website or YouTube channel. So you can create as much. I don't advertise it like I should. I don't do anything, but I post things out there, and this is just generic traffic, guys. But I created this on here so they can come here and read about my program. They can read about other sites that I have. They can connect with me on my other platforms. Here's all of my links. They can come in and connect. Tanya did a whole training on this. So go to Rory's YouTube channel and see Tanya showing you how you can do this and set this up. So here are some of my prominent links that I want people to go to. Again, here's my Brain Food Academy plug. My Response Magic, I still use it. You know, so here's my FTC thing that, you know, I'm not sponsored in any way. I don't get paid to do this. This is my company. And these are, I don't, you know, earn a fee by posting links. I earn a fee by, you know, people buying. So this is the video, plain and simple. You know, it took us about 45 minutes to an hour to create the video, but it will literally make us a lot of money, get views to not only our website, but also views to our YouTube channel. So I'm going to stop my share. I'm going to look at the chat. All right.
That was fun. That was lots of fun.
Good. Let's see. Got that. Okay. So that's it, guys. I hope I didn't go too fast. As soon as I get this downloaded and posted up, I'll send y'all the link and so that y'all can view it and go in there. Just go into the Canva, either the paid version or the free version, and literally just play around with it. Trust me, if you don't like it, you can always trash it, delete it, and start over. There's unlimited access to either version, so you're not blocked out after so many tries. Go around there and play with the elements, go in there and play with the backgrounds, your color schemes, your words, your fonts, everything until you get comfortable with it. I'm as comfortable with Canva as I am my website. I can go in there and create because it's just another marketing platform for me to create my thoughts and put them down into actual physical manifestation of what I want people to see and relate to. So websites are the same way. So guys, go out there and play. Don't leave anything on the table because you're afraid of putting your face out there. You just saw I did a whole video of one of our leading new programs and not one picture of me is in there. Okay. There's so many photos that you can use on Canva. Go and use them. Pull up the photos, pull up the videos, and just pick out what you want from those platforms that's there and use it and create your own unique advertising. Right? Okay. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Do we have any questions? Yes, Miss Kimberly.
Okay, I have do you have time for me to ask my questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. So, oh my gosh, you are so awesome. Okay. So, again, what music program do you use and how do I get it on Canva?
Canva has its own music selection. So all you have to do is go on Canva, go under audio, and it has a whole list of free music. But if you have music that you want to use, if you go to YouTube and type in YouTube music, it will give you a list of YouTube approved music.
Yeah, I usually don't use Canvas because I didn't like it. Like you got like so much more than I did. So I thought you uploaded something. So I usually take my video, put it on YouTube Studio, and then get their music.
Yeah, you can do that. I like to do it on Canva because, like I said, I pay for Canva, and you saw that it has a thing. If you're using their music, or even if you bring music over, you want to use that option to sync the beat. Then that way they sync the music to your video so that if there's animation in there, your music's not out of sync with your beat, with your video. It kind of all rolls together. So it looks like you created it in a studio, that it was made just for that instead of you piecemealing everything together. So if you pay for it, then make sure you use that option. Canva, and if you sign up for YouTube and link your different social medias with Canva, then they have, I don't know if you guys saw it, but whenever I link my social media platforms, then they have a rule or a legal obligation to accept Canva music that I'm bringing over to their platform. Okay, so that's one good thing why you need to make sure you link your social media platforms with Canva so that when you put that music from Canva on there, they don't go and silence your video because it's not approved on their site. But just use what's in Canva. But if you've uploaded music, say like you have a song that you like, then all you got to do is download it just like you do anything on on your computer. Have a file just for music. And then where you upload stuff in Canva, upload music. You can upload music in Canva and use it on your videos, just like you do pictures and images and everything else. You can upload music.
Yeah, I think Sync the Beat is where, because I paid for it and I have my stuff linked, but I don't advertise from Canva because I need to build my YouTube. So I'll go to YouTube first.
Yeah, you could, yep, do YouTube, but that's fine. You can do either way. Like I said, I just refreshed and cleaned out my computer, so I got to go in and sign up everything back through the Canva. But yeah, when you're in Canva, just like in YouTube, once your video finishes processing in YouTube, it'll pull up all those social platforms. And that's all you have to do is click each one. Don't close out your YouTube, because once you close out of it, it's gone. It won't come back. So leave your YouTube up and then just close out each social media platform that you want to send it to. And then when you got them all that you want to send it to, then close out your YouTube.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So if I change my name, I went to Canva and got a good name that's like it. If I change my name, do I change my handler name as well on YouTube?
No, not unless you want to.
Okay, okay, because
Yeah.
that will give me a whole new
Mm-hmm.
like, and that'll mess me up. Okay.
Yeah, unless you've already, I mean, because my YouTube, I didn't name my YouTube. My YouTube name has a bunch of different letters to it. When I tell people my site, I just say go look for Shop with MamaChief or Sheila Matchett on YouTube, and they will find me. So it just depends on what you've branded yourself. So if you've already got a lot of people out there looking for that specific name, then you want to make sure you keep it as close to that as you can when you shorten it. But if you want to change it altogether, then make sure you start advertising and branding that. But also use your old hashtag. If you didn't create a hashtag with your YouTube channel or your website name, then you're fine. But if you got a lot of people out there, make sure you've created a hashtag with your old name so that it will relate back to your old name.
Create a hashtag. I mean, I put hashtags, but I don't show up. Like, so how do I create a
So you got to create a hashtag and start using it in all your advertising.
Oh, I
Like,
have.
yeah. So so if you want to see if your hashtag's out there, go to Google and type in hashtag and whatever you've been promoting with the hashtag you created, your original hashtag, and see if your stuff pops up in a Google search.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, I put it in all of my videos. I only have like a little over 100 at the moment.
When you say videos, do you put it on your videos or do you put it in your description when you're advertising your video?
Description and my YouTube tags.
Okay. Yeah.
And my everything I'm on.
Yep. So yeah, go if you want to see if you're out there and if it pops up, go to a Google search and just type in your hashtag and whatever the name is.
And how did you get all those groovy tags just to pop up? That has taken me forever. I've been going to Chat GPT, getting tags, going in and putting them in there. Yours just all popped up there.
That's called TubeBuddy. That is a YouTube thing that I pay for.
I've been seeing him. I need a buddy. Okay.
It's TubeBuddy. He's $5 a month.
We have to pay for a buddy. That's fine. $5 for a buddy is great.
And what it does is, and he has classes every month too, and I don't miss his classes. He actually shows you how to get traffic. He shows you with the program it does. It's an extender that goes on YouTube, and what it does is it shows you an SEO for YouTube. It tells you what you're missing so that you can go fix it. Okay. And then when you start using hashtags in your description at the bottom, it'll tell you the most relevant hashtags that are currently trending based on your description and your video title.
I saw that. Yeah. Okay.
And then all I have to do is literally just click on them. And if there's a number beside it, that tells you how many searches it's already generated.
Oh my gosh, $5 for a buddy. Oh, I've been working so hard. I mean, I got it up to 300, but I'm not there yet. And okay.
But like I said, don't discredit that 300. Trust me, there's a lot of people on YouTube that would love to have 300 visits. Not subscribers. Like I said last week, subscribers is one thing. Views is something totally different. Views means you got people actually coming looking at your stuff. Whether they subscribe or not, they're coming. Yep. The subscribers just mean they get notification. They like what you see, what they see. They want to be aware of anytime you put something new on. Your viewers are the ones that are coming in constantly to see what you're doing. And eventually those are the ones that's going to buy.
But my $5 buddy is going to help me get that. Okay.
Yeah, he's called TubeBuddy.
$5 buddy is great. Okay. And you don't use subtitles or chapters or timelines, I noticed.
No. Chapters, now, if I want to come back, because it just takes too long, you have to do time stamping and everything like that. Some of my videos that I do for instruction, I'll go back and put a chapter in. But for the most part, I'm like, you got to pause, a stop, and a start button, just like I do. If you're that interested in it, you will. But if I think it's really relevant, I'll go back in and timestamp it. so that it'll have chapters on it.
Yeah, I just heard some, that it gets you noticed more. But man, if my YouTube buddy's gonna get me noticed about all that work,
Yeah, chapters are a good thing.
$5.
Yeah, but chapters is a good thing, but again, it's very time consuming.
It is.
And I just don't have that time.
I could have doubled my videos for that.
Yeah, don't worry about including chapters. That's something for people that only has one thing to market. We got too much to market.
Yes. And how long have you had yours? Your YouTube channel?
About 4 years, 3 or 4 years.
Okay. I don't feel so bad.
That's what I said. I don't feel bad. And mine's all generic. I don't advertise my YouTube channel. So, I mean,
That's awesome.
it's
Okay.
just there. People go and find it based because I have relevant stuff and I have catchy titles. So,
Because I have a deadline to get 500 members so I can start making money by like next month. Like I want it now. I wanted it yesterday, but that's
Yep.
all right. I pushed it back. So
hey, as long as you're working in it and you're striving for your goal, like Tanya said last week, if you miss or Saturday, if you miss your goal, that's fine. Reset it. Don't not do it because you missed it. Just reset it and figure out what you got to do better next time to get your goal. A goal is not something in permanent ink that you can't change. It's something that you're striving for and you're daily working it to make sure you get there. But if you miss it, because life happens, life is messy. If you miss it, you race it out, put it on another 30 days, and then figure out what made you miss it and try not to redo those same things and just buckle down harder so that you get closer to that goal. Then when you meet your goal, then you set another goal.
See, I'm an old community builder marketer. I like my goals and I'm going to hit them. So resetting them, yeah. So now I'm going to go beg my little Facebook 1,000 and something friends to come here. So yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, so that's all right. I got 1,000 or a couple of thousand over there, so they can come and support me.
Yep, that's all you got to do is tell them, say, hey, here's my new YouTube channel. Go have a look at it. Subscribe so you know what I'm doing from week to week, month to month.
Okay, I think that is it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Buddy, got it.
All right. Well, I thank you all for coming, and hopefully by Monday or Tuesday, we'll have this done. I think Thursday, with it being the 4th, they're not going to have training, but we will be having our Wednesday Brain Food Academy. So make sure you guys are out there advertising, getting people there. And I'm going to be busy up until Thursday and then on Friday interviewing. I got 7 new teachers to interview this week, so I'm going to be really busy. So, and then Emilio, I'm going to try and get together with you before the end of the week so we can get you structured and get going. Okay. All right. I thank y'all for coming and y'all have a blessed evening. Thanks for hanging with me. And we didn't get shut off today with the storm. Yay.